Guys, November 5th, 2021. This one here, I was at this job a couple of weeks ago. I did a service on the guy's burner. He had an outside Roth tank, and I think I put a nozzle on it. I think I changed the filter for the guy. But he had really low oil in the tank. And he's calling me back now. He's got no heat, so I gotta go by there and see what's going on. I mean, it could be anything, transformer, could be a pump.
Turn right on Chase Road.
He says he's hit it a couple of times and it won't fire up, so go by there and see if we can figure out what's going on with it. Must be on high lockout now. He said he's got a full tank of oil, so that can't be it. Anyway, we're gonna go over there and try to get you some shots.
Turn right on Chase Road.
Getting cold here at night, getting down in the high 30s. Well, you know, we'll be getting snow. I gotta get my yard ready for snow. So I gotta put stuff away in the garage and get the snow blower ready, and it's coming. Coming. How many times you hit the reset?
At least 3.
Now, when you hit it, did it start up at all? No.
It sounded like something was going, and then it started. Like it didn't kick in.
It didn't fire.
No.
Right. We might have a bad transformer there. We'll see. So it's just a Barker, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if we're getting any oil. This will squirt right into here if we're getting oil, right? And if not, it could be the spark. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Could be this transformer. That's bad. We'll check that once we start it. Uh-oh. He can't get me, can he?
No.
We'll check this. Most likely it's this transformer. Alright, so it's off on hard lockout. I gotta hold it in till the light flashes green. Unless he gave you some bad oil there. I mean, when was I here? On the 13th. So that was...
No, I was gone for a week. We didn't run the heat because we were in Florida. I came back and I called for it. We ran the heat once, but we didn't use an eighth of a tank running the heat one night.
Well, maybe it ran. Maybe it doesn't matter because it's a 2-pipe system. It should be self-bleeding.
Okay.
Once it starts, we'll see if we're getting oil. Then we'll check the spark. All right. So it just flashed. So it should be on a delay. You got the thermostats turned down?
That should be on. You want
so
it on,
that
right?
sounds like it's humming there.
Yeah. You want the thermostat on, right?
Yeah, it looks like one's calling.
Yeah.
It's just humming. Unless we got zone valves here. What do we got here? Nope, the thing didn't start. See, that was just humming. The motor's not starting. We got a bad motor or something. I could smell something cooked. Thing's not spinning over. Yeah, something's bound up here. I got a bad motor or something. That thing, I can't spin it. Yo! Yo! Got a bad motor here. This motor's bound up. Something's wrong with it. I wonder if it's in the... Maybe it's the pump. Maybe it's the motor at the pump. Something's bound up on the motor. Could be the pump's bad. Yeah, we got a bad pump there.
The whole pump?
Yeah, the thing won't spin. The pump's bound up. That's kind of odd. See how this spins freely?
Yeah, yeah.
Watch, when I put it in there, I can't spin it by hand. See, it's bound up, the pump. See it?
Yeah, yeah.
Unless he's got water in it. Freed it up there, but shouldn't be like that, guy.
Okay.
See it? Unless there's water in there. Let me take the filter apart. I got it freed up, but it's not supposed to bind up like that.
Okay.
So I tried to start it, I could hear it just cooking the motor.
Right.
Let's hope he didn't give you 275 gallons of water.
It's a guy I've always used, so it's not like I changed.
That don't mean nothing.
No?
How do you know when they go fill the truck up, right?
Yeah.
They get a bad batch of oil.
Right.
It's kind of odd. Pump would be bound up like that. It'll start now. It's freed up. See it?
Yeah.
Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get out of this thing for oil. See what it looks like. Kind of odd that it would be bound up like that. Take a look at the filter. See what this looks like. Just for shits and giggles here. 'Cause I did change this filter, I believe.
Yeah, you did.
I put a new filter, so if you got a bad batch, this thing would be all mucky.
He's relentless.
The little guy. It don't look bad. You want to leave the pump or you want to change it?
Well, we should probably change it, right?
If it was bound up like that, I mean.
In the meantime, we can run the heat. Is that a part you have to order?
No, I got a regular pump. I just don't have two stage. I got a regular single stage, which should be fine.
Okay.
You probably should change that pump.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I can let it run for a little bit to get you some heat in the house. How cold is it in there?
No, well, I have two electric heaters running. So
Yeah, because that pump was bound up. It's not supposed to bind up like that. So, why don't we change it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, so I got the pump. Off outside. I got the tank shut off outside. I'm going to take all this stuff apart. I'm going to change it, put a different pump in there for him. I'm going to put a different pump in there for him. I don't see any water in there or anything. That pump was bound up, so let's just change it. Like I said, I got it off outside. This is a 2-pipe, so it's got a bypass plug in it. I gotta change. I got another pump here, a used pump. I'm gonna throw in for him. It's a good pump. This guy's a good customer of mine, so I try to take care of the good customers. It's like anything else, you know, shit happens. You don't need a 2-pipe. You don't need a two-stage pump here. This thing should be set for 140. We'll have to check the new pump. Make sure it's set for 140. He's a Laker. He's a Laker. Mama, she's a Laker. Phone's ringing off the flipping hook. Like I said, I got it off. Whoa. I don't know about that. Should be off, but man, that ain't doing so well, is it? This shit. I have to put some kind of plug in there or something. Wow. That ain't good. Alright, I got some more rags here. I don't know what's going to happen. Seems like it's awful. I just have to unscrew it and screw this on here for now. I got it off at the tank, and the tank's way above me here, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Don't seem right. I'll try to put it right in here if I can. Might get some bubbling action. Might get some bubbling action. Old Faithful here. It might just be what's in the line. I'm not 100% sure. I'll put this in for now. Yeah, I think it was just what was in the line. Yeah, because it stops it. It was just what was in the line. Alright. Just for shits and giggles, I want to open this thing up, see what it looks like. See if it's all wet or it's all corroded. It shouldn't have been bound up like that. It's kind of weird because it would move one way. It would move a little bit, not a lot. Yeah, the screen looks fine in there. Yeah, it does look a little corroded there, see it? I'm gonna change it now. I'm gonna give it the old change of rule, mama. This one's got a bypass plug in it too. We're gonna get out, put it in the other pump, turn it into a 2-pipe. I don't think this pump's that old. Oh, ringing off the flipping hook, mama. There's a plug in there I gotta get out. There's a bypass plug in there that turns it into a 2-pipe. Ringing off the flipping hook. Yeah, that's what turns it into a 2-pipe. Alright, so I'm gonna just change this pump out. I don't know what the deal is, but I don't want to leave the guy hanging. Calls me in the middle of the night. No flipping heat. Let's put this one in here. We have to turn this into a 2-pipe, so we're gonna put the plug in the bottom. Is that the return? Yeah. No, that's the inlets here. Return bypass is this one. We're going to put the plug in this one, turn it into a 2-pipe. If you don't use that plug, it's going to be a 1-pipe. You got to use that. Turn plug. Alright. That'll be the return. I'm gonna check the screen on this, seeing this thing is a it's a good pump off another burner that a lot of times I'll do like replacement jobs, and if the burner's good, I salvage the parts off it. We're using, I got probably 25 in my garage, burners in my garage. I mean, I might as well use the parts up, give the guy a break on the pump, you know. Give the guy a break on the pump. Yeah, the filter looks fine in there. I'm fine with that. Sometimes you just have to MacGyver it. You know? I mean, that 2-stage pump wouldn't have been cheap. I'll tell you right now. That 2-stage pump would have set him back a bit. ringing off again. Phone ringing off the hook, mama. Can't answer it because then I'll be on the phone and be talking to me all flipping morning, telling me their life story. Told me what they had for supper last night. Yeah, you telling me what they had for supper last night. I gotta go open up the tank valve. I got it off right now. This looks okay. Alright, so I got it tightened back up. I'll open this up. Make sure this gets locked. If not, the wind could catch it and blow it open. Make sure that gets. Got this open. There should be a little bit of air in this thing, so might spitter and sputter a little bit. It should fire. Used to have ignition. I want to check the pump pressure. Looks fine. Give it a little bit more air, maybe. I want to give it a little bit more air. Oh, a weird spot to have that flipping nut down there. Nuts like right where I need it. Oh, weird. Make sure it's running lean. Make sure it is tight. You might have an issue with moisture in the tank. I mean, it froze a couple of years ago, gelled up a couple of years ago. There's probably still moisture in there that's affecting things. That's already 2 pumps. This is the 3rd pump I'm putting in here, so. Alright, so I made sure everything was tight. Everything's tight there. It tightened up, I reset the air band, tightened everything up. That pump might be set at 100 pounds or 140, I don't really care. As long as my flame's good, I'm good with it. Alright, so that's them are 2 pumps right there that I've already replaced on this thing. Replaced oil pump. Let's see when the last one 13 is when it gelled up. That's a long time ago. Let's see when I changed the pump. Maybe I didn't leave a slip when I did it. Well, there you go. You want to be a burner, man, that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you just... Only had a good used pump in the truck. I just noticed someone out and used one. What's wrong with that? Okay guys, so I just left that job. I sold him my used pump. I'm gonna sell him my used pump. I mean, I know the guy good, and
Take the end on the right.
that's the third pump I put in on a job. So I don't want to give him another new one. And I think he's got moisture in the bottom of that tank. A couple of years ago, or last year, that thing gelled up. Put a bunch of chemicals in there to try to get the thing to get the water out of it, but I still think there's moisture in the bottom of that tank, and it's kind of raising havoc with the pumps. So why sell them a new one? I mean, I give them a break on it. I got a bunch of used stuff in the garage I'm trying to get rid of, so. I got a bunch of burners. I go there and I scab it, I take one apart, and then I'll sell all the parts. You know, they're my good customers, give them a break on it. I mean, if the thing breaks down, I gotta go fix it anyway, so if it's a used pump, I mean, I'll give him another used one, but until he gets the 1 year out of it. Pump should be fine. I mean, it's my call, my business, I run it the way I want to run it, right? So I'd sell off a new pump, or whatever. What do I care what you would do? We don't give a shit, Molly. No, we don't care. I told him about the used pump, he didn't have a problem with that. I usually, ask the guy if he wants a used one or a new one. I mean, I give the thing to him for half price.